Okay, friends, hey, this is one very ordinary man, maybe a little less ordinary than usual today. Look at what happened here in my shop. I mean, this Grand tire here, almost without any tread, nearly tractor slicks, if you will, had a major blowout last night in the shop. Kind of an unusual story. We were, doing some garden work yesterday and have a little plot that I'm just kind of trying to keep black. So was out with the digger, digging with the tractor, and no issues, no problems. Parked this Grand beast, and then went in the house and sat and fooled around on the computer, and my beautiful wife was sitting there, on her computer, and all of a sudden we heard this major noise. Boom! Kind of almost, shook in the office area where we were at, and we thought, well, wow, something must have fell down in the garage. I mean, something big must have fell down in the garage, or what happened? Looked all around, went outside. We saw this thing going overhead, and the sun was kind of shining on it to make it look reddish in the evening. And she's like, oh, I wonder if that's a meteor that went over, some kind of a sonic boom thing or something. So we're looking at that for a while, and it's getting more red as it goes across the sky. And I'm thinking, oh, well, maybe the contrail looked kind of strange on it, looked kind of short, and it's all reddish, looks like it's on fire. And then the thing turned. Well, comets and such that are falling from the sky, they don't turn. Airplanes turn. So, then it could be a UFO or something like that. Well, we know that's probably not the case. I'm not really a big believer in UFOs. I suppose, you never know. It's unidentified, right? But then it turned again, and I'm like, yeah, I think that's just an airplane. Later on in the evening, came back out here to shut the shed door, and lo and behold, I come out here to this disaster here. I mean, you can see, look at this thing here. It just finally let go. The last wire holding it finally gave way around the rim here, and it blew right off, and it blew out the inner tube and everything. Huge disaster. So, friends, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I mean, to match this tire and the quality of it is going to be a challenge. I'm not sure. I might have to look and see what my options here. I'm not a tire expert. This tire here is I think it's a 13.6 by 38. So, maybe I have some options as far as the width goes. I don't want to have a different diameter, certainly. Can't have that. But, maybe a different width would be fine. I mean, we're looking at two different tires. I mean, my other one is not quite as, wore off as this one here. So, we're not talking slicks on the other one, but not very good on that one either. So I don't know, give me a suggestion if you got something great in mind. Maybe it's worthwhile just to buy a cheap new tire. Man, some of them are really expensive for sizes like this, but and used ones don't necessarily always seem to be the cheapest either, unless you can find the right thing on Craigslist. $200 for a tire like this that's half wore out, that's not such a great option either. Maybe I could buy a whole tractor and just take the tires off of it and put on it. Anyway, that's a lot of rambling for a busted tire, and really not much video. But we thank you as always for watching, and hope you stick around and come back. Thanks again.